Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize because the last video I got cut off. But what I was just trying to say is men thinking that they can put their hands where they belong. Men thinking that they can stalk you if you tell them no and you don't want to be with them or you don't want to be with them anymore. It's like, you shouldn't have to be, as women, we shouldn't have to feel like, saying, rejecting you, rejecting a man should not lead to me being SA'd, R-worded, you know, just unalived, just all manners of harm. And it's like now it's to the point where not even the animals are safe. And I think we need to do a better job making society safer for minorities, LGBTQ, women, POC, WOC, all of us in general, even the animals. This is, what people need to understand is this. When it comes to personality disorder to people and how they're created, well, it usually starts with harming animals. It usually begins there. That's one of the things that the police ask whenever somebody is being reported for doing something like this. They want to know, does this person have a history of harming animals? They want to know that. That's the first thing they ask because that's usually where it starts. And they eventually they graduate from harming animals to hurting human beings. So, I don't know what's going on in these people's lives that they're growing up like this and they're thinking that it's okay to be my age and above and doing this. And it's a problem in many communities of color where we're expected to look the other way, aid and abet, protect abusers. That also needs to stop. And then we wonder why, as people of color, we're looked at in a certain type of way, because the reality of it is we have not done enough to fix these particular issues in and within our own communities. We need to do a better job so that way this isn't continuing to happen. Because I guarantee you they weren't just doing this to animals. You're not going to sit up here and tell me that this is new, that this has never happened before. I'm sure it has. They're repeat offenders. You can't tell me they're not. And you cannot tell me that they don't have a history of being problematic with other human beings, because it never stops with animals. I'm trying to tell y'all. I mean, we need to do a better job, and we need to make sure that people need to be put in jail, and as women, stop enabling these people. Some women want this Bonnie and Clyde situation so bad, but you need to understand that you are looking at men like this. You're looking at men that act this way. Is this who you want to be, Bonnie and Clyde, to? We need to really take a moment and understand that when women are talking about wanting the bad boys, a lot of these bad boys are just like this. They're like this. And I think maybe women don't understand that when you're talking about wanting a bad boy, I don't think you understand the type of man. We need to get off the movies for a second, and we need to understand that a lot of these bad boys aren't what you think they are, and a lot of them, they're bad boys because they've done some really, 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 really bad things. And now we live in a world now where there's no excuse to not know, because now you can do background checks. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna say it, but I've judged dudes based on their social media. If I don't like what I see on this person's social media, I'm blocking you. Like I said, I block people like it's my day job. I don't play. I'm not letting any and everybody into my life, because I don't play these games. I have a right to feel happy, healthy, whole, and safe. And whoever comes into my life must be adding to. At any moment you think that you're going to take away, you got to go. You got to get up out my face. And I need more and more women to have this mentality. And that we need to stop looking the other way. Stop defending bad people. Let's do better, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all have a wonderful evening.